Hey guys, it's Nev here from Snowboard Addiction. We are live in our office right now. It's pre-season. We're doing some jib training. I'm going to be teaching Nacho some tricks on the balance bar. Okay. Specifically what we're going to do today is we're going to work again on counter rotation.
Sounds good.
And we're going to apply it to 50-50s with 180s out and nose and tail presses with 180s out.
All right.
Okay. So you guys probably didn't see this, but I did a session with Nacho 2 days ago, and we were talking about counter rotation versus rotation. And what I'll do is I'll just quickly show them what a counter-rotated frontside 180 looks like. So counter-rotated frontside 180 would be like right now, if you imagined you're holding a bar, like right here, and you were to jump a 180, I'm still holding onto that bar. What happened is that whole 180 happened by my upper and lower body rotating against each other. So do that.
Yep. So basically,
yep.
Just keep my body here.
So all that 180 is coming from your core. It's not coming from an edge. You're not loading up anything. You're not winding up. So another example, 180 would be like winding up. So this is rotation, where your upper and lower body. Now I created that 180 by winding up and releasing that 180. Do that. Okay. Now that is more typical of how you'd spin off a jump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where you use counter rotation on jib features. Okay. Most common starting jib feature for a 180 out is this. You'd go up into a 50-50, and as you're in a 50-50, you'd open up your body until the point where your shoulders are like cross the board, and from there, you counter rotated 180 out. So here I am, I'm going to switch 50-50, open up my body, counter rotated 180 out. See how I did that? Okay, this is pretty easy on the balance bar. So jump on up.
I'm going to jump on goofy.
Yep.
Because I'm goofy. So I'm basically not unwinding anything. I'm just jumping. And now I'm rotating
forwards
that way.
Yep.
I'm going to jump.
Counter rotating out. That's it.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm doing that movement.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
So we're going to do that again.
Yeah.
50-50, open up, counter rotate a 180. Yeah. Switch 50-50, open up, counter rotate a 180 out.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Now, you're getting close to using a bit of rotation.
Yeah, okay.
So jump on up again.
Yeah.
Have your body open.
Yeah.
And counter rotate out from there without using any momentum. That's it. So that's, you're doing it there without using momentum. And the last time I saw you opened up a little bit but carried that momentum a little bit.
I was cheating.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just doing it with no momentum. I just get here.
Yep. Correct. Now, why you do this on a snowboard is that counter-rotated 180 allows you to get a full 180 without using any edge at all. If you start to use a bit of your momentum, you generally start to use edge. And when you're edging on a box or a rail, that's when you're going to slip out.
That has happened to me so many times.
Yeah. So we're going to jump up again. We're going to do this again. Actually, I'm going to make it a bit harder. Okay. I'm going to jump up, open up, land, switch, back on the bar. Land, switch, back on the bar, and off.
All right. Okay, I'm going to jump. Get here.
Yep. There we go. Good.
And then I jump off.
Okay, we're going to do that again. Now, I'm doing this, I'm really trying to get your abdomen to feel what it's like to get a full counter-rotated position.
Yep.
So, opened up, switch, regular, back.
My turn. Open up, switch, regular,
and out. Okay, cool. Now, we're going to make it harder.
Okay.
Okay, actually, the first way we're going to make it harder, this is the real balance point.
All right.
Is the balance bar is used to be able to create, to learn the movements. This is where you learn the balance. So it's pretty easy to balance on the black piece because it's flat. It's like riding a box. As soon as you step it up to rails, in this case, we've got the WTP rail extension, it makes it much, much harder to balance on because you've now got to incorporate balance and movement.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. I'm going to go 50-50 front one.
Right.
Now I'm going to go switch 50-50, switch front one. Okay, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to first try the 50-50.
Yeah, okay, 50-50, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
There you go.
Good.
Now.
Good. That's it.
That was sketchy. Okay,
Again.
lots of balance here.
Yep.
Again?
Yep.
Well, I was switch. Well, I'm going to try to do it. Jump there.
It doesn't matter
switch.
which side you come off.
Okay.
Doesn't matter at all which
Because
side you come
I'm just kind of like getting ready to jump and switch. Oop.
You kind of used a bit of momentum.
I know.
Now, you guys probably can't always see this, but I can see it.
I was seeing
Is
it.
that if you kind of let your body kind of unwind and then take that momentum round, there you go. That used counter rotation. So the difference is counter rotation is using these muscles to twist you, and anything else like this is using rotation, creating energy to make that spin happen.
It's much harder, but feels better.
What's harder?
Like keeping myself on balance and preparing for counter rotate there.
Yep.
It's harder because I'm balancing there.
Cool. I don't find it harder, but I practiced it more, I guess.
You're not even sweating.
So,
I'm so warm.
Okay, you're up.
Okay.
Good.
There you go.
Okay, do it again. Switch, yep. Okay. A
A
little bit of rotation.
little bit.
Okay, so this is very subtle. What you want to think about is these shoulders, right? So don't just open up like this. Open up like this.
Okay.
See the difference? My chest and shoulders opened up, right? It's so much easier to spin a counter-rotated one only out than this. This is quite hard.
Okay.
Okay, watch me. We're going up 50-50, front side 50-50. Switch. So you want to see how my whole upper body opened up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this, right?
Yep.
Open up.
The more you open up, the easier it is to get the 180 up. So
Makes sense.
good. Good. Okay.
I was
Now-
rushing it because I was about to fall. But
When you're snowboarding, sometimes on an actual box or rail, you might find you do this on your first cue. You might go up and see how I didn't get a full 180? That's because I didn't counter-rotate enough on the way out. You really got to use that core to be able to twist that board all the way around.
Okay.
This is more obvious when you're snowboarding. Quite common, people might go off the end and be like, oh, I just can't get that 180. And if you watch my body right as I'm about to take off, my chest is not open. See that? So if I'm like trying to be open, kind of stops me. But if I really open up that chest, much easier to get that full counter-rotated 180. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay, one more time.
So here.
Yep. Cool. Now what I want to let you guys know, if anyone is actually still watching us, I do a live session every week on Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. PST, where people can join me and they can get direct coaching with me. So if you're like Nacho and you want to learn snowboard techniques or tricks, you can come on a live session, you can work with me, you can interact directly with me. It's on Zoom. I have a computer right in front of me. We often train on this gear, but sometimes we just train on snowboards. You know, like if you don't have this gear, it doesn't matter. You don't have to have our products. If you want to find out about that, it's snowboardaddiction.com/membership. And we would love to have you guys as part of the membership. Last thing I want to do right now is I just want to show you where you can take this, where you can step it up. So obviously you can step it up into backside 180s. So I'm gonna, like I'm riding right now towards you, I'm regular, 50-50, backside 180. Backside 180s have a blind landing. It's more complicated. I won't get into all that right now because that's like another whole lesson. The other thing I want to show you, and I'm just taking this off just to make it easier for you guys to see, is that you can go into things like tail press, front side 180 out. Switch tail press, front side 180 out. Nose press, back side 180. Switch nose press, front side 180. So those are just variations that use the same technique of what we've been talking about.
All right.
Now Nacho was just trying it on the ground. Great place to learn it. So do that actually. Just go tail press, open up. You didn't really open up.
Open up. So tail press and then.
That's it.
This is what I want to do.
That's it. You see the shoulders? How the shoulders are parallel, like not parallel, perpendicular to the board. That's the position you want to be in. If you can get into that position, easy to get the front side.
Much more difference in doing this than actually facing that way.
And now you're 180 out.
Yeah. here.
That's it. That's your counter rotator one here.
Awesome.
That is the safe way how to 180 out of like 50-50s, tail presses, nose presses. And if you watch any like pro snowboarder, you'll see them doing this, but it's less obvious, because what you'll see it like this. You'll be like, and it wasn't very obvious because they're not trying to teach you. But even then, when I did that trick, my chest faced open right as I popped out. And that's the tricky part that I can see in other people, but you can't necessarily see. So this will be a nose press, front 780 out using counter rotation. All right, awesome.
Okay.
I think that's everything we need for today.
So
cool?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So this was a live session with you guys on YouTube. Thanks again for watching. Love helping you guys improve your snowboarding. That's what I do. That's what I do for my whole life. And I'm going to keep doing it. And if you want to come and join us on Wednesday, it's
tomorrow.
9 a.m. It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's 9 a.m. Pacific time. If you're on the East Coast, that's noon. Come and join us. Snowboardaddiction.com/membership. It's incredibly cheap. We have a 30-day free trial, so you don't have to pay anything. You can just come and join us, see if you like it. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching. This is Nev from Snowboard Addiction. Our goal is to improve your riding.
Right on. Thank you, Julian. Bye.